Hello, 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 it's Kiki and welcome back to my channel. And today, I want to talk to you about one of the best nights of my life. That night was October 12th, 2022, when I got to see the world's greatest band live. What band was that, you ask? Why, British virtual band Gorillaz, that's who. You see, I love Gorillaz ever since 2010, and now that I'm 27 years old, I don't think I'll stop loving them. And the fact that I got to see them for my first adult concert made it even more special. And now I want to talk about that experience with you guys. So, let's get into it. Now, before anybody asks what I thought of Earth Gang, I sadly missed their set because my friends and I didn't get there until right after their set finished. So, yeah, that was kind of a bummer, but it wasn't enough to ruin my night because I was there to see Gorillaz, and I'm just so thankful I didn't miss a second of their set because it was just absolutely magical. So let me preface this by saying that even though Damon didn't give the most impressive vocal performance, that didn't matter because holy shit, this man's energy and charisma and interactions with the crowd is just unmatched. Like, you could tell he was just right at home on that stage. Like, he was just born to do that. Like, holy shit, this man is in his 50s and yet he was bouncing around and dancing on that stage like he was still in his 20s. And I loved how he would go into the crowd during Trans, El Mañana, and Kids with Guns. And I also loved how he would also hold out the microphone and let us sing. Like, for example, he had us sing the chorus for Feel Good Inc. And I also remember that, he also had us sing, Factories Far Away during Rhinestone Eyes, which it's stuff like this that makes concerts feel even more special because it gives a more personal touch to it. So, some cool moments that stood out from the concert. I remember during Trans, somebody gave Damon a banana hat, which he wore for White Light, Tomorrow Comes Today, and 2000. And then I remember right before Empire Ant, somebody gave him a Spider-Man mask, which was just so cool. And then I remember, I forgot what song it was. I think it was around either New Genius or Rhinestone Eyes. Damon took notice and that somebody in the crowd was dressed up like a Teletubby. And then he looked even closer to the crowd and saw that person had a friend who was also dressed up like a Teletubby. He's like, there's two of you? Shit. And then after that little fiasco, Damon took this large horn and said he was going to blow this horn as an act of gratitude to thank fans for their support for 20 years. And then he said, you want me to blow it? And then we're like, yeah. And he's like, okay, because once I blow this horn, there's no going back. But before he got a chance to blow his horn, he ended up knocking the microphone off its stand. And then he's like, and also I'm not very cool. Gotta love Damon, am I right? And then I remember when he went to the crowd again for Kids with Guns, he started making small talk with this guy, and for a second we're wondering, who is this guy? And then he's like, everybody, this is my closest friend from New York, and then had to give a round of applause for his friend, which I thought was so nice. Oh, and that acoustic version of Oh Green World, wow, total chef's kiss. And of course, we can't talk about a Gorillaz concert without talking about the collaborators who were there. We had Miho Hattori for 2000, which was a great surprise since we haven't seen her in a while. We had Fatu Mota. I really hope that's how you pronounce her name. If not, I apologize. She came out for Désolé and then had us shout, Désolé, Désolé, Désolé towards the end. Then we had Del the Funky Homo Sapien, who came out for Rock the House and Clint Eastwood. And then I remember during Clint Eastwood, he had to jump up and down and go, hey ho, which, made my feet hurt, but it was still a lot of fun. Then we had De La Soul, who made us do this individuality pledge, which transitioned into Feel Good Inc. Then we had Thundercat on guitar for Cracker Island. We had Earth Gang, who gave a very energetic performance of Opimon. And then we had Booty Brown, who was on stage for New Gold, Stylo, and Dirty Harry, who also gave very good energetic performances. So yeah, Damon, make sure to give your collaborators a raise because they certainly deserve it. So yeah, overall I have absolutely no complaints about this experience whatsoever. It's fun, it's interactive, and energetic, and Damon is just one of those artists who doesn't need flashy theatrics or fancy costume changes. He can just get by on his interactions with the crowd and, his impeccable stage charisma. And yeah, I will 100% be present when he tours again in North America. And that's a wrap, folks. Thank you so much for watching, and please like this video and feel free to subscribe for more videos. And watch out, I got some more Gorillaz videos on the way. But until then, Kiki out. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!